Hey, so well done. You've just completed your first lesson, the introduction to MindMAP Mastery. And at this stage, you're probably thinking, what the hell am I letting myself in for? I certainly know, I come from a background which was originally very goal focused. In fact, I'm the best selling author of a goal achievement book, which was really an awesome book, though it was. And, it reached bestseller status. It did really, really well. But it was essentially at the time, certainly the first edition, was perpetuating the story that if you want something badly enough, you'll do it, or that if if you set your goal on paper and you just basically take one step after the other, you're eventually going to get there. And all of the kind of cliche stuff that I addressed in this video. My first introduction to coaching really wasn't really coaching. It was more mentoring. It was more rah-rah kind of encouraging people to continuously take action. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. And if that's been the approach that you've been taking in your career up to now, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't kick yourself in the arse around it. Don't give yourself a hard time about it, right? I'm very, very clear that we are all on a journey. And as we're on that journey, we're going to improve and we're going to improve and we're going to improve and we're going to learn new things. And at every moment of that growth, there's a huge potential for us to have those Homer Simpson dolt moments that actually, kind of, they can either be a dolt as a learning thing, or they can be a kind of, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. My invitation to you off the back of this first lesson, and certainly off the back of the entire program, is to just see this for what it is. Just see it for growth. And, even right now, I'm not asking you to accept what's been said in this first video. I'm certainly not asking you to discard the idea that if people want things badly enough, they'll do it. And, kind of all the things that I said about self-sabotage and weak will and all that. It may well be that your experience up to now has been that if people want something badly enough, they will do it. And you know what? I certainly am not in a position where I will or want to argue with that. But what I will say, and what you're going to be exposed to across the course of this program, is that there are plenty of examples of people wanting things really, really badly. Later on in the program, I'm going to give you examples of people suffering from terminal illness who really, really want something badly, and yet studies have proven again and again and again that even they are really having a hard time to stay the course and see things through. I'm going to show you lots of studies. I'm going to give you lots of anecdotes, lots of stories, back that up with lots and lots of evidence about how just maybe our idea of wanting things badly enough being the key factor in achieving them is maybe not true, is maybe not correct. Okay, but if that's the model that you're operating to right now, and if that's how you've been showing up in the world right now, again, don't kick yourself in the butt about it. Don't just accept it blindly from me here, but I would invite you to start opening up to the idea that there are things in your life that you want fairly badly. I'm certain of, right? Start opening up to the idea that you haven't achieved all the things that you want. And some of them you want fairly badly. And I know certainly in my case, there have been things that I've really wanted badly. And I've witnessed now kind of tens of thousands of clients across the course of my coaching career who wanted things really badly and still didn't achieve them. That's got to open us up to an idea that actually maybe there's a little bit more going on. Likewise, the ideas of self-sabotage. We'll cover self-sabotage a fair bit during this course. But understand that self-sabotage isn't all it's cracked up to be. The idea of self-sabotage. There are people in the world right now who say they want to go left, but they happen to walk out of the gate and go right. Are they self-sabotaging, or is something else going on? Okay, the person who wants to lose weight but who continuously eats the wrong foods and doesn't engage in exercise, are they truly self-sabotaging, or is there something else going on? The story that I'm going to give you is that there's something else going on, but I'm going to back that up with a lot of facts as we run through this program. But you know what? What I really want to come about as a result of this first exercise, this first lesson, is really quite simple, and that's just an invitation to suspend disbelief. Don't go ahead and believe it. Don't kind of just jump in with both feet and say, Daxa said this, and therefore it must be true. That's certainly not the position that I'm coming from. But also don't dismiss it either. In order to be a great coach, in order to be a truly great coach, we need to start from a position of admitting what we don't know, what we're not certain about. And in fact, it's interesting because the same process of becoming a great coach is the same process that a client has to go through in order to be coached. And that's if they come to you already certain of things and already absolutely definitely sure that I already know that, then we can't really help them. So interestingly enough, and it's a strange yet interesting truth, that all change, all transformation, particularly all transformation, is based upon doubt, is based upon uncertainty, it's based upon the admission that what I'm doing right now and the way I'm doing it doesn't seem to work for all people all the time. And very often it doesn't even work for me. And that I have an element of doubt around my approach. See, if you've got certainty, if you say this works for all people all the time, then there's no need to learn a new skill. There's no need to learn a new approach. There's no need to be engaged in a coaching program. But the minute you open yourself up to doubt, the minute you say, it works sometimes, and for the people I've seen it work for, it's been awesome, but there's a hell of a lot of people over here that it's not working for. As soon as you open yourself up to that doubt, in other words, as soon as you suspend the disbelief, you are making it very, very possible to open yourself up to a whole new bunch of information, a whole new bunch of experiences, a whole new bunch of evolutionary growth and learning. Okay, so my invitation, suspend disbelief, relax, enjoy the program. Take care.